be pretty cool though.
Sound good.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Corbin's back from school. Dusty's in the shop, which means, of course, that Crusty's back in the shop. Got the headers all bolted in. Dusty got the spark plug wires put on. We'll get the looms bolted on after I finish welding the patch on the back of the valve cover.
And I actually ended up having to change this because I had these flopped around the other way.
Oh.
And you warned me when I was looming it that this was going to hit the firewall, and it did. Yeah. So we got to redo it. But
okay.
that's what I get for not paying attention.
Yeah, that's okay. It sure looked really good on the engine stand. But now reality. So. Yep. But yeah, that's looking good. With the hood open, we'll have to call it the Crustmeister Deluxe, but with the hood closed, it's still crusty, so.
Kind of recording the whole entire thing right now.
Okay, you can move the truck here. See what we got. Dusty's gonna pull got the transmission jack right there.
Oh, yep.
So he's gonna pull the transmission out so we can turn the flex plate around.
Somebody mounted it backwards.
Yeah, that got put on backwards, so we'll pop the trans out real quick. And
Dad.
I was definitely a part of it, so I'll own it. I'll own it.
Yeah, I definitely am.
You could probably have this trans out in about 10 minutes. So.
Dragging the trans back up
Yep, we're getting back in.
after the fly plate's been flipped around.
The what's been flipped around? What's the name of it?
Flywheel? I said fly plate, not flywheel.
Well, it's a flex plate technically, but we'll go with flywheel. That's close enough. You know the difference? About 40 pounds. Flywheel's for a manual trans, so it's got a big piece right here that's flat. The flex plate's just this.
And now,
Yep, it's
put all
back
the rest
in.
of them in.
It's back in. Looks good. And it's together.
Yep. The engine mount brackets that Dusty finished up. You can see he added like an L gusset that goes up to the top part of the frame, and then the whole side's gusseted, so they're pretty structurally sound. So, and there's you look at the other side too. You even see it. All right. Let's see if I can get my hand up in here. Just gotta pull this header back out. The flange on the header flange is hitting the head bolts, so it's not quite letting the header sit down where it needs to be. But the headers are gonna fit with, if you look right here, number 5, that spot right there, we just need to ding it. It's hitting the frame. Right there, just barely, but right here on the bottom, you can see those marks. We ground quite a bit before and we thought we had it fitting, but we just got to go a little bit more, and then it will for sure fit. So yeah, pretty stoked. So building the cooler lines right now. So I'm working on the passenger side. So this is the one that I just about had done, and I put just a little bit of a bend in it and it kinked. So that'll be our pattern for the next side. So we'll try again. We'll get the starter in shortly as soon as I get the cooler lines built, and just about all of this will be taken care of. We'll have to do something with the cross member because the headers are gonna hit about right here. So getting exhaust to go around it. So we're not sure what we're gonna do for that problem yet. We'll address that here shortly.
One problem at a time.
Yes, definitely.
We need Dusty in here.
It's the outcast.
No, I would think that'd be you without your name on it.
Yeah. Where you going?
Go away.
Yeah, he doesn't have a name. He's the no-name guy.
Yeah, I'm the heartless little child.
Oh, come on.
Come on, you're the middle child. That's how it goes. So.
Wow, thanks for the compassion.
Well, I'm just explaining reality. So.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's the middle child. It's
Yeah.
just the middle child.
It's just
Yeah,
the middle.
It is what it
child
is.
stuff.
It's like, what's your name again?
Yeah, let's see. You came right after and before.
Wait,
Yeah.
which one are you?
I'll just go through the names and tell me when I'm close. Yeah. We didn't think this through, hon. We should have had his name put on. I guess.
We surprised you put a K on it.
Here, Dad, I have a Sharpie.
Oh, do you have to
Yeah.
go on tape?
Oh, yeah.
So he's number 3, right?
Yeah. There you go. Write your name on there so I can remember middle child.
And put a 3. See, you're left-handed. Well, if you were using the right hand.
Well, I'm the only person here that's using my right mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I've been out of my mind my whole life, so.
I think I spelled my name right.
Yep.
Kinda.
Yeah, I think. I don't remember.
Our new shirts came in today, finally, after waiting for months. So, pretty excited about that. Actually have some official garb for us to wear while we're filming. So,
You gotta trim that beard.
yeah. We'll put it on ponytail. Yeah. Here, let me.
Big tail.
Hey, you know what? I've used a zip tie for pretty much everything. This is the one thing I haven't used a zip tie for.
Well, here it comes.
Have you ever tried to use a zip tie in the belt?
Yeah.
I was a little too fat for that. I didn't quite fit.
There we go. Zip tie my beard up. Okay. No, it's legit. I've used a zip tie for everything. Now I can say I've legitimately used it for everything. Oh yeah. This is how I fly when we used to go boating.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
to, because if not, it was up in my eyes. I
Can't see.
But I've never used a zip tie for this. This is awesome. I like it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It's 1,000,001 uses for a zip tie.
Yep.
How about 1,000,000 too? Not quite.
No, this is 1,000,001. You come up with your own.
Back to work already.
Okay. All right, back to work.
Okay, see what happens.
I just saw my sticker there, so.
See, he's got a sticker to remind him to turn the music off.
Oh. So I don't have to go and re-record it and make Stacy dub it over all the stuff. So she gets a little irritable when that happens. So.
No. I do not get irritable. I write him out a full script and have him read it.
Do it before I run your butt up a flagpole.
I should run his butt up a flagpole.
But yeah, it'd be a lot easier for you. Okay.
Your light's
Now that we
kind
got
of
that out of our system.
Your light's kind of in a crap spot. Yeah, that's even worse.
Washes me out so you
Yeah.
can't see. This is probably what we need to do. Here we go, Tyson. Here's our fix. We'll blind everybody so they can't see our girth.
Way better.
Yeah.
Hold on.
There we go.
Yeah, that's the point of the facial hair, to keep the 3 chins out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Then you need to
moving
grow
on.
it out a little bit more.
Yeah, I know. It just ties part of one, so.
You're over here dying.
Okay, Dusty got the trans mount in, cross members bolted in, drilled the frame for that. And see that and that.
It's solid.
It's in there.
It is permanent.
Yes.
Semi.
Yep. Until we blow it up.
Yep.
Okay, so now it's time for exhaust. We're gonna run a 3.5 inch out of here. Not quite like that. We might have a ground clearance issue if we did that, but it'd probably be pretty cool though.
Sound good.
Yeah. Go up under the cross member, and then we'll tuck it up inside the frame, and then we're gonna drill a big hole here and here through this cross member so we can run the exhaust out back. The mufflers will be under the bed. We'll drop it down to 3" before we go through the cross member though. So,
Why?
so we don't have to drill a 4" hole in there. We might run out of cross member. So we'll do 3.5" through there. A 3.5" hole, and we can run the 3" pipe through there. So that'll probably take up the rest of the day. So fun stuff.
Get going.
Time to go to work. Let's get her done. Yeah, that'll work. Can I do something like that?
Cool. They're gonna give Tyson a power tool.
Yeah, so probably just kind of come in like this, like that, and then across, and then we can take a burr bit or a sanding roll or a grinder or something, and we can kind of make it a little bit, make it look presentable.
It's your big moment.
Big moment. I can do this, and I can swing a hammer.
Let me. I can see if I got some better ones. If you
No,
can
these are
see.
good. Yep, just keep an eye on it if it's fully
So, new development.
those spines.
Holes are drilled
A little bit, so.
for the exhaust.
Got the looking at the headers from underneath. Like it all works, tight on the cross member. I thought we were gonna have to do more cutting on it, but just a little bit of trimming got it where we needed to be. So we have the starter in, transmission cooler lines in, tucked up high out of the way of the starter and everything, so they won't be a problem in the future. And then they come out here and they end right there for now. So we'll figure out the transmission cooler situation later. So, but that gives us plenty of line to work with. Got this one side of the exhaust all tacked in all the way back to the muffler. Now we just got to repeat it on that side. Going to do just a little bit more trimming on the cross member on this side so we can get this pipe to lay up in. And then on this side, this is 3.5" pipe out of the header, so I took and smashed that in the vise just to make it a little bit more oval, give us a little more ground clearance. It does hang down a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. Not sure what we'll do if it's not, but all right, back to work. We got this side all tacked together. It's ready to come out. So we're gonna put right here at this seam right here, we'll put a V-band clamp on it, so that way we can remove the separately from the back half. So can't really see it on this side, but that seam right there will be a V-band as well. So, but overall turned out really good. We'll pull it out, Dusty will finish welding it, dress the welds, and then we'll put it back in. And the muffler's hung back there, and we'll build the tailpipes on the next go around. But for now, we're just going to lower it down and see how our ground clearance is here. I'm a little worried about that. Okay, looking at the exhaust from the front of the truck, looks like it hangs about the same distance down as where the control arms mount to the subframe. And from the side, we still have a lot of clearance, so just barely hangs lower than the headers. So it doesn't give the cleanest profile under the frame, but this truck's so low and it is crusty, so I think it will be I think it'll be perfect. Finishing touches on the exhaust. Got the crossover pipe on there. Everything's all cleaned up. This can all be painted and put in. And then we'll figure out the driveline dimensions. Get those over and get them done. It's getting close. We've got the valve covers done. Had to notch them here and here for firewall clearance, so got that all cleaned up and knocked back the shine to make it look more crusty-licious. Okay, the exhaust system's pretty well wrapped up to the mufflers. Dusty took it out, cleaned it up, painted it with some high temperature paint. Clears the cross member good. Got the oxygen sensor in, and then got the transcooler all put in, radiator and into the cooler itself. So our next go around we'll probably have it ready to run, I think. Yeah. Valve covers are on. A mile of clearance there now that we notched them. Still a little tight on that alternator. We'll have to do a little bit of work on that to get that figured out, but not a huge deal. We just need to proof out the electrical system, make sure that we didn't make any mistakes on that. And once that tests out okay, then we'll plug the computer in. We'll have to unhook the fuel line off the rail there, and we'll flush some fuel through those lines, make sure we get all the crud out of the line so it doesn't damage the injectors. But yeah, it is super close to being ready to go. So, but maybe on the next video you'll hear this thing come to life. Till then, have a good one. Thanks for watching.